All right. I took stuff to the dump. I know. The excitement in my life right now is it's overwhelming. So now I'm going to continue monologuing at you like some sort of supervillain here. It's great. So, yeah, but when it comes to the damn pills and shit, it's like, I don't know, it's a broken system. It really is. And you get on the SSRIs and, you know, on one hand, if it's used as a temporary crutch, like the SSRI, right? That makes sense. I've used SSRIs. I've used it. I used it for a year, and it was helpful. Yeah, I 100% get it. Yeah, but there's sometimes they prescribe them long term, man, and they'll prescribe them like just perpetually. Then at that point, you're just numbing out your feelings, and that's again, it's not a dig on anybody who is on this plan. I get it, man. Sometimes that's what you need to just make it. I get that, and I'm not like jabbing at you at all. It's not a good long term strategy though, because then it has severe trade offs. Right? No, because my dad did this shit. Right? He still does this shit. It doesn't make you mentally sound, man. It you just it's like having a broken leg, and then instead of fixing the core issue, which is putting a splint on the broken leg, you just decide to put lidocaine on it, and now you can just continue putting lidocaine on it every day. Just pop a pill, lidocaine the leg, and then you wonder why you're fucked up, right? Like, this shit doesn't really work. That's why. You still got a broken leg, you just don't feel it, man. And it just continues on that way. And doctors, psychiatrists, they do this. Not all of them. There's a lot of great doctors and great psychiatrists. But there are ones who do this. They just put you on stuff just forever. To quote, manage your symptoms. When I went to therapy, I got diagnosed with all this shit. And they told me that I was never going to get better. They told me that the best I could hope for was to manage my symptoms. And that was the biggest crock of fucking horseshit I have ever heard in my life. That was bullshit. Absolute bullshit. Because guess what? That's not a way to live. And I refuse to do that. I wasn't going to fucking manage my symptoms. It's fucking stupid. Hell no. So I spent the last 13 years figuring out how to actually address the core issue of the fucking problem. I had really bad PTSD, Shit fucks you up. Fucks you up. But I've made my life a quest of how to make that shit better. And I had a lot of help. A ton of help. I'm very blessed in that way. I have a lot of wonderful, amazing people that have come into my life and who have helped me. And it's been incredible, right? Like, I have that now. It's amazing. I have wonderful people in my life that I'm truly thankful for and blessed for. I also paid for a lot of help, but not the normal therapy bullshit. Some therapy is useful to a point, but it gets unuseful, man. After a while, you're just, you're paying somebody to talk to. I'm talking right now. And this is completely free, right? So what the fuck? What's the point? That's dumb. No, well, I don't know, maybe that should be another video, but there's a whole bunch of stuff, basically it's finding the parts of you, the pieces of you that are operating on their own. Especially with trauma. Everybody has this, but especially when you have trauma, there'll be parts of you that operate on their own. Which is why you'll sometimes want to do something, but you'll self-sabotage. Or, I mean, you can even find it in mundane things where, like, a part of you wants to go to the gym, a part of you doesn't. Same fucking shit, right? So part of you that's this, part of you that's that, and that happens big time with the whole trauma thing. So then the mission became how to start integrating those parts, integrating them, not managing and coping with the fucking symptoms. No, we're gonna integrate this shit and fix a goddamn broken leg. Now, why the fuck wasn't I taught that by any of the fucking psychiatrists and all these fucking people, therapists? Why didn't anybody teach me this shit? Why did I have to go out on a, like, go out to the mountains and fucking meditate and all this fucking bullshit? Like, I had to have some sort of, like, superhero montage for years to figure this shit out. Why isn't this taught to anybody? Is my mic on? Watch it be off, bro. If this is off, I'm gonna fucking crash my car right now. Oh, thank you, Jesus. So, bro, I straight up just gonna drive off the road. I'm joking, guys. But, there we go. But, it's just a fucked up system. The system is it's not good. Not to even talk about our health insurance. Yeah, here in the States, you only deserve health care if you make money. If you provide value, no, actually, scratch that. Not if you provide value. Because providing value isn't actually the measure of money. And I'll give you an example. I don't remember her name, that one chick who used to sell bathwater in jars, and she became like a millionaire or some bullshit, right? The one gamer girl, I don't remember her name. And I mean, I'm not even digging at her, because you know what? Like, bruh, she found a glitch in the system and she took advantage of it. Well, I don't know, the way I wouldn't do that though. I don't think I would. I don't know, man. Yeah, well, that's a tough one, right? You're taking advantage basically of really lonely fucks, right? Really lonely men. I guess I don't even know who the fuck buys that shit, but I'm guessing. I have no idea, But I'm guessing you gotta have some level of loneliness. Like, there's no way you're gonna go out and buy bathwater if you're doing fine, right? I would imagine. I don't know, unless you're doing it as a gag gift or some shit. I don't know. But I'm gonna assume they're lonely, and you're taking advantage of all these lonely men. But at the same time, she didn't force anybody to buy the shit either, right? So it's like, there is consent, and they are adults, as far as I'm aware. I fucking hope so, right? So, I don't know. How much do you judge? I think it's pretty fucked up shit. So, I am judging. See, here's a prime example. Part of me is like, yeah, that's fucking awful. Part of me is judging, but then the other part of me is like, well, so of their own accord. I mean, I don't know, man. They did choose that. She offered this, so how is this wrong? And frankly, I don't know the answer to that question, nor do I care enough to really spend a lot of time trying to figure it out. But it's kind of a tangent. I don't know. System's fucked. If they tell you that the best you can do is manage with the symptoms, tell them to kiss your ass, because that's some fucking bullshit. You can absolutely heal from mental health stuff. You can fucking heal from trauma. You can heal from. I was depressed as fuck. I was super depressed, super anxious. You can heal from that stuff. Like, I'm still kind of depressed now. I'll admit it, right? But it's from a different reason, right? Now it's just because my future looks like crap, you know. But it's not from the trauma, Now I have a whole new reason to be depressed, but it's not from the trauma. So you can heal from that trauma shit. You can do it. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be a pain in the fucking ass. It's gonna be scary. It's gonna be some of the scariest shit, because you got to confront the crazy shit that you chose to forget, right? And that stuff is hard. And there's a whole lot of ways to do it. You can use MDMA as a PTSD therapy, right? MAPS, right? The Multidisciplinary Association for Psychedelic Studies, MAPS. They have they have a whole protocol for using MDMA for PTSD, and that's super useful. Really helped me, and hopefully it'll help me again. I still got some stuff in there, you know. Still got stuff. But yeah. All right. See you later.